Music is the universal language of all mankind.
A flight to the imagination.
It spawns wings to the mind.
It speaks in emotions.
It gives a soul to the universe.
It is the strongest form of magic. Everything living has a rhythm.
So why not make the Metaverse feel more alive?
Do what has never been possible.
Move music and sounds through digital space.
Expand the audible horizon.
And truly discover new worlds.
My first stop in Breckenridge, Colorado is to the home of music producer Ross Lara, who wows me with samples of what the Metaverse experience will be like through music.
Sound is all around you. The Metaverse is a perfect example of welcoming and needing immersive audio to make that experience really truly like in another world. With Atmos, we are unchaining the chains of stereo left and right. In layman's terms, the difference between, say, 5.1 surround sound and Dolby Atmos is simply the amount of speakers, the amount of channels that you have in a space. 5.1 surround sound is 5 speakers around you and then a subwoofer. Dolby Atmos, at minimum, you have 7 speakers around you now. 0.1 is the sub, and then 0.4, that third numerical value, is the 4 speakers above us. I've literally had these epiphanies sitting right here and be like, I've never thought about music this way before. When you have an immersive world around you in this room, you can start to make creative and compositional decisions based on what sound is doing. If you're gonna wear glasses or have goggles or whatever that may be now, or whatever it is 5 years from now, 10 years from now, to have the accompaniment of a sonic world around you, I mean, it just seems like an absolute no-brainer. Your only limitation is your imagination in Atmos. Everything in here just didn't happen last year or even the year before that. We've been collecting instruments in here for a long time. Every instrument in here pretty much has a really neat story. The red keyboard to your left, I picked up in college. The OB6 used to belong to a prolific Hollywood composer, Junkie XL. This Prophet 600 was a gift. Dude, this is like the first synth ever with MIDI. So collecting gear, whether it's here, whether it's for any other interests or hobbies I may have, it just allows progress and great growth. When someone is on the pursuit to collecting something, it must be moving them inside somehow, some way that's felt. It's just who I am.
Next, I couldn't leave Colorado without seeing my longtime friend, Spencer Vogel of Comics and Crypto. We took to the mountain, where he schooled me on the slopes, before telling me the story of his collecting journey.
My dad was a big collector, so he collected stamps and coins, and when he realized that I got excited about collecting, he encouraged it. He would take me to like the card shops to go play like tournaments and stuff like that too. I still have like a deck of I call it my shiny deck. It's all the shiny cards that I still have left. Sean O'Hare, my co-host on the Comics and Crypto podcast, started introducing me to the comic book collecting market, and really took a deep dive into comic books, really learned about the significance of like first appearances. So then when we found VeVe in like around March 2021, seeing first appearances on the app, a light bulb went off and it just clicked, and we kind of realized what the significance would be of these collectibles. I can't deny that there's definitely like an investment piece of it where like I recognize that even if I might not be super into a certain IP, I know that other people would be. For example, like Elsa. Like I'm not a big Frozen person necessarily, but like I recognize the huge significance of that IP, so that's something that I want to have in my collection. For the most part, when I buy things, I'm looking to buy and hold for a very, very long time. Like this is stuff that like I'd like to pass down to my kids if I could.
With hundreds of miles of snow between me and my next destination, all I could do was take it in. On the next episode, I wander through Park City, Utah, grab sandwiches with local VeVe fam, and take a wrong turn into the right town.